Brothers, it is September 27th, 2020. Winning last week was the worst thing we could have done. Because you got all these motherfuckers coming around here saying the Cowboys are going to go to the fucking Super Bowl. Saying that Dak Prescott is back. We are back. Everything is looking good. Only a great team could have made a comeback last week against the Falcons. Yada, 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 all this bullshit. I told you motherfuckers last week that this shit was not going to work against Seattle. Didn't I tell you that? And this week, I am sick and tired of being in deficits and playing catch up. Bro, we were down 15 at one point. We came back, and then the defense let us down again. Brothers, Mike Nolan, I know we're thin in the secondary. I know we're thin. We have injuries left and right. But his scheme ain't working. It ain't working. The offense at times looked pretty damn dynamic. Cedric Wilson, the second or third year player out of Boise State, the motherfucker had 2 touchdowns today. Late 6th round pick, draft pick. His dad was in the NFL. I knew he had some talent. He showed it out today. He showed it up today. He was out. He showed out today. 2 touchdowns from that young man. Good game from him. Michael Gallup had a good game. CeeDee Lamb had a pretty good game. They largely contained Zeke. Amari Cooper didn't get so many targets because everybody else was getting the targets. Dak Prescott threw for 400 yards again. But even though he had more yards, passing yards than Russell Wilson still outplayed him. Russell Wilson had 5 touchdowns, no picks. Dak had 2 picks. One was at the end of the game. He had a fumble. If I could give Dak a grade right now, it would be, I would give him a C+. He's not a B. He didn't play B level today. Of course, he had a chance to tie the game up at the end. He didn't. Brothers, this team is incredibly undisciplined. Tristan Hill. Oh my God. Tristan Hill won that 2-point conversion. Knocked the shit out of Russell Wilson. And I'm like, bruh, what the fuck is going on? They get another chance at the 2-point conversion. Of course, they hit it. Pushed it to a 7-point game. But the thing is, did it really matter? Because we didn't score anyway. So it wouldn't have mattered anyway. But I'm just talking about how undisciplined this team is. This team we commit so many penalties. So many fucking penalties. Holding. Pass interference. Defensive holding. Like, it's just an illegal man going down the field. I'm like, bruh. And this is on Coach McCarthy. We're only 3 games in, so I can't really say anything about Coach McCarthy, especially since we gave Jason Garrett over a decade. But, bruh, my patience is wearing thin. I've dealt with so much shit with Jason Garrett that the next coach that comes after him, I expect something better immediately. And when I see the same shit, you gotta go. But I'm not saying he has to go just yet, because one bright spot, the schedule, we have the 4th easiest schedule in the entire NFL. We have 6 games against this terrible NFC East. The Eagles tied with the fucking winless Bengals. We play against the winless Giants twice. We play the Eagles twice. And we play the Redskins twice, and they lost today to the Browns. Then, of course, we play the Browns next week. I'm not saying we should win that game, but I'm not saying we are, but we should. The Browns look okay, but we should be able to beat them. We should. The schedule favors us, but the thing is, brothers, like I said before, this isn't a great football team. We were down 15 at one point. I'm sick and tired of being fucking down all the fucking time. This defense is trash. And the reason why Dak has so many passing yards is because we're playing fucking catch up. We totally abandoned the run because we have no choice. We have to have Dak drop back over 53 times today, 53 times today. He dropped back to pass 53 times. That is out fucking rageous. The reason why he has so many passing yards, and by the way, Dak Prescott has the most 400-yard passing yard games in Cowboys history. I give him credit for that. But the reason why he has so many of those fucking yards is because we're always playing fucking catch up. Mike Nolan, Coach McCarthy, what the fuck are y'all doing? What are you doing? Why? Earl Thomas must have done something. So, the thing is, I have read up on something where, he got into, he was almost killed by his wife because he was cheating on her or something. So maybe the Cowboys are worried about off-the-field character issues. That's probably why they're not going to sign him. So, but we need some help on the defensive end. Oh, shout out to Aldon Smith. The man had 3 sacks. This dude has been out of the game for 4.5, 5 years. And he has 3 sacks in the 3rd game of his first season coming back from that layoff. Simply amazing. Before he was mentally destabilized by Colin Kaepernick. If y'all know the story, if you don't, let me digress for a bit, okay? The reason why Aldon Smith just became mentally unstable was because his girlfriend at the time, Ness Nitty, was fucking around with Colin Kaepernick. You Negro savior. Get on one knee. He's your savior now. Okay, she was fucking around with Colin Kaepernick. Aldon Smith found out, and afterwards he was never the same. He got shipped out to Oakland. He was still destabilized then. And then that's when he had his long layoff. He was out of football for 4.5, 5 years because of Colin Kaepernick. So all you your hero Colin Kaepernick, he's the one who's responsible for Aldon Smith's decline, mentally wise. He was fucking his teammate's girlfriend and stole her from him. But the thing is, there's an argument if a girl can be stolen from you, she's not really yours. So it's still on Aldon Smith. But that's y'all hero Colin Kaepernick. Fucking bitches, fucking hoes, stealing people's girls. But going back, shout out to Aldon Smith for getting those 3 sacks today. He is thoroughly outplaying DeMarcus Lawrence. And I told you, motherfuckers, we shouldn't have paid DeMarcus Lawrence. We shouldn't have paid him. I will bring the video back up. It's in the archives. I'll bring it back up. Should have paid the motherfucker. DeMarcus Lawrence ain't shit, and he ain't living up to his fucking contract. Just saying. Just fucking saying. Brothers, we have way too many holes on this team. And and the thing is, don't you come to me saying it's too early. Brothers, it's never good to be 1-2. I don't give a fuck. It's never good. Never good. The only saving grace that we have is we play in this horrible fucking division. And we have the 4th easiest remaining schedule in the league. That's our only saving grace. And the thing is, brothers, if we fuck up this opportunity with the easy schedule and the weak division, Dak Prescott got to go. Everybody got to go. Everybody got to go. Everybody. Because this is fucking ridiculous. But I told you last week the shit was not going to fly against Seattle. You motherfuckers coming to my channel calling me a fucking hater, calling me, saying me I'm negative. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm a Dak Prescott hater. All this shit. Calling me clown and all this stupid ass dumb shit. And look what happened. I told you this was what's going to happen. It's not going to work against fucking Seattle. And even though we have the 4th easiest remaining schedule, we still have to play the Steelers. They're 3-0. We still have to play the Ravens. We still have to play the Niners. We have to play those 3 teams. And the thing is, I think we should beat the Browns next week. But they're 2-1. They still have some talent. They could shock us, especially the way that we've been playing. And then, don't forget about the Cardinals. I know they're like, I'm not sure if they beat Detroit. I'm not sure. But they looking pretty good. Kyler Murray is looking pretty good. So, because we play Arizona. We play Zona after Cleveland. So, I'm not sure. But brothers, I've been telling y'all this. Do not get lost in the sauce. I told you this shit last week. Don't get lost in the sauce. You motherfuckers got lost in that motherfucking barbecue sauce, hot sauce, ranch, whatever you want. God damn it, I told you don't do it and you did. It's like Colin Cowherd said last week when he was critiquing Dak and the Cowboys last week. He said, sometimes you have to ignore the final result. Because even though we won last week, we look like shit doing it. And then this week, we come out looking like shit. We were down by fucking 15. Then we played the late game heroics again. We take the lead. And then Russell Wilson snatches our hearts out once again. The better quarterback won today. The thing is, and I don't want to hear we were playing on the road. They ain't got no fucking fans. I don't want to hear the Legion of Boom. Bruh, the Seattle Seahawks defense is straight up trash. Bottom half on almost every major defensive statistic. They are trash. We have no excuse. None. We in a building with no fans. The defense is trash. Fucking trash. No fucking excuses. Brothers, I'm done for right now. But I'm going to come back at you guys with another video probably tomorrow or sometime this week. I told you don't get lost in the sauce, and you did. And you did. You fucking did.